Effective anxiety self-help techniques. You will learn in this video how you can treat anxiety and panic attacks by yourself. The symptoms of general anxiety are things like fear of public places, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, regular nightmares, worry about making mistakes, excessive crying, diarrhea, nausea, and so on. If you suffer from anxiety and any or some of these symptoms, it is better to look for treatment or anxiety self-help instead of fretting about the condition. You will find anxiety self-help techniques everywhere. It is not that all of the tips that you come across will work for you. Some of them work and some of them may not work on some people. Here are some important tips. The first thing you have to do to try and stop your anxiety problem is to find out what the trigger for your anxiety may be. This is an evaluation form of exercise that you have to carry out to find what triggers your anxiety so that you can cure anxiety without using any drugs or medications. List out all the probable triggers that lead to anxiety attacks. Once you have identified your triggers, you have to analyze them individually to find out which trigger has to be tackled on a first priority basis. There are many triggers that can trigger an anxiety attack, like food, phobias, after effects of a traumatic experience, and even fear. It is up to you to find out what triggers your anxiety in yourself. The next thing you have to do to solve your bouts of anxiety is to avoid the substance or the environment that triggers your anxiety. If you find this a bit difficult to do, you could make some changes to your diet. Too much of products with caffeine in them, like energy drinks, coffee, and sodas, add stress and anxiety to your body, as caffeine is a known stimulant for panic attacks. Introduce more liquids to your diet and avoid alcohol, as it excites your brain. If you're hooked to alcohol, at least limit your consumption. Introduce a regular exercise regimen to your daily routine to act as an outlet to vent your stress and anxiety. Meditation and yoga are both very effective in relaxing your body and mind and to control anxiety. Nothing is more important in anxiety self-help than getting at least 7 hours of sleep every day. In addition to all this, control your anger, as it can trigger anxiety, and exercise as much tolerance and patience in your actions and thoughts. It is very helpful in reducing anxiety levels and an important anxiety self-help tip. Try all these anxiety self-help tips and you are sure to find an immediate cure and control to your bouts of anxiety. To learn more about how you can treat anxiety and panic attacks by yourself, make sure to visit anxietyselfhelpblog.com today.